This is the regular Monday morning live stream, but I want to switch it up a bit. I just did a little mini live stream encouraging people to say something kind about themselves. And gosh, unless I missed it, unless I missed it, not one person, I really hope I missed something. Well, I don't hope I missed, but it's almost like not one person was able to write something kind about themselves. Maybe they didn't feel comfortable. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what it is. If I was to ask you, hey, Mr. Friend, good morning. How was your weekend? Are you still having a heat wave? Yay, Lauren's here too. Oh my gosh. Guys, I just did like a very quick live stream on another platform. And again, I'm not encouraging you to get this other platform. I don't scroll on it. Hi, Mr. Friend says hi to Lauren. And I was asking people to say something kind about themselves. I've done that once before on this platform, and yeah, nobody was able to do it. Can you guys write something kind about yourself so I can read it? I mean, I can write kind things about you. I could easily say some kind things about you because I'm familiar with you guys. The other people on the other platform I can't do that for, but I mean, I just wonder, how hard is it for us to say kind things about ourselves? You know, what if this was a job interview? What if this was like a performance review and you could get a salary increase if you were able to articulate the value you bring? Would you be able to do it? I hope you two can. I believe you two can. Mr. Friend said the weekend was okay, very hot. Yeah, but a bit cooler now. Oh, great. Oh, yes. Lauren says, I am a rising artist. Yes. In the community page or now? Oh, Mr. Friend, right now. Right now, and maybe I will open that up in the community page. That's a great idea. Thank you. Lauren says, I'm a rising artist. You're absolutely already an artist, but you are definitely heading in the right direction. You know, Mr. Friend, if you're comfortable, write it down here. We can write it in the community. I will try to do a post for this because it's actually really important. I mean, if I said write something kind about your neighbor, your friend, your son, your daughter, your spouse, your partner, we'd be able to do it no problem, right? Write all the kind things about other people. But when it comes to ourselves, it feels weird. And I know this because it used to feel weird for me too. I used to feel like it was like being conceited. But what I didn't know is there's a different way of saying it. Like we can say like, oh yeah, like I've got really great hair and I always pick the right colors that look good on me. Or I can say, hey, I really love my hair. And I notice that when I'm picking outfits, the colors really work well together and I love creating fashionable outfits. There's nothing wrong with saying kind things about ourselves. In fact, we have to learn to get comfortable with it. Lauren says, I was literally in the middle of emailing you when you came on live. So you have a little something in your inbox later. Oh my God, I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. I love seeing your stuff. I love hearing from you. You know, I love learning from you. I do feel like these live streams give me something that I'm still figuring out what it is. It's just an understanding about people, an understanding about myself, what people need to hear right now, what people are struggling with. It really helps me to just be so observant about life and what people need. Mr. Friend says, I'm a good person. Yes, I'm glad you wrote that. I would have written that for you too. I'm a good person. I take care of my family. I go out of my way to help others. I used to feel weird about saying nice things about myself, but I'm more honest with myself now. Yes, absolutely. I think we should become like our biggest friend. Like, we should be our own friend in our mind, in giving ourselves grace when we make a mistake. We should be our own friend, folks. Like, if we're not going to be kind to ourselves in our own mind, I mean, how can we expect others to? It's almost like we need to, like, life will reflect back who we are as people, not just how we treat others, but how we treat ourselves. So I think that's such a beautiful thing for us to talk about and work on. I love that you wrote that, Mr. Friend says. Lauren says, yes, you are, Mr. Friend. I am now, but it gets easier to believe it. Yeah, the more you say it, absolutely. I say that a lot. I find myself saying that a lot, that I'm a good person because I do these live streams and because I post online. I don't want anyone to think I'm a perfect person or I think I have it all figured out or, you know, you can be a good person and still make mistakes or still be learning or, you know, have some sides of yourself that you're still trying to work through, but you can still be a good person. So maybe we have to separate some of these things or kind of look at things from a general perspective. I'm a good person. I try to help others. I try to uplift others. I don't do any harm. I don't like hearing stories that people are hurting or they're not doing well or someone broke up and or lost their job. I don't want to hear about people suffering. It hurts to hear that people are suffering. I do like to hear that people are thriving. So I think it's really, really, oh no, I froze. I froze I'm like this. Oh, did I freeze? Oh no, I hope I'm back. Mr. Friend, I'm glad you're here. Lauren, I'm glad you're here. Again, folks, this is a live stream, 7:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are writing something good about ourselves. We are trying to get comfortable with writing something good about ourselves. Say something kind about yourself. Are you a problem solver? Are you good with technology? You know, maybe you're a great husband or a great wife or a great girlfriend or boyfriend or a wonderful neighbor. Let's write some kind things about ourselves and get comfortable with saying that. Let's see. Saeed says, good time. Yay. Yes. Tell me something good about yourself. This live stream is encouraging people that, hey, it's okay to be kind to yourself. It's okay to say nice things. That's how we advocate for ourselves. When there's a performance review, a job interview, it's okay. It just, again, it matters how we say it, folks. But to say even people describe me as, sometimes that's helpful. If you're in a job interview or performance review and you have a hard time going, well, listen, I'm a problem solver. I work well with others. You can say my colleagues would describe me as, my family would describe me as someone easy to work with, someone that likes to, solve problems. We can phrase it that way. Let me see. Is it Fraggleton says, looking that good, you probably never need to remind yourself because all the compliments you must get. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. And listen, out of all the compliments that I've ever received, and I've received some nice ones on this platform, and I've received some interesting ones that are kind of meant to be a dig, but I don't take it as a dig. The compliments that make me feel the best are not the ones about my looks. They're the ones about the difference that I've made, the impact that I've made, or an insight that I helped somebody see, like something that I'm part of that's I've contributed. And a lot of times it's through my personality or the things I say. Those compliments, when I hear those things, they just feel really nice. And I'm grateful for your kind words. I'm not trying to minimize it. I appreciate you saying that. That's very sweet of you. And it does feel good to read those compliments. But I'll tell you, the most impactful things I've ever heard someone tell me are the ones that I made a difference. Those ones are the best. I try to screenshot them too, save them. They feel really nice to hear that you're making a difference. Is that SG? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Wait, what? Something got cut off here. Is that Imran? I have a cousin named Imran. I can tell in your younger years. Oh, you had multiple guys behind you. Okay, that's interesting. SG is here. Good morning, SG. Folks, Canada won that soccer game, or no, is it soccer? Is it football? Whatever you guys call it, it's all the same thing, folks. Canada won. I know SG, you would have seen that. Even I saw that. Even I saw that yesterday. And I'll tell you, despite the fact that I'm not into sports, I was in tears. Like I said, my favorite thing to see is people cheering and happy. And I feel like Canada needed that. I think we're going through something as a nation, and we needed some enthusiasm, some excitement, something to look forward to, something to unite us. I think all countries need that right now. A little something to unite. So nothing better than a win, right? And we're celebrating Canada Day here in Canada on Wednesday. So we're celebrating with that win as well. It's going to be beautiful. So SG, where are you in the world? What's good? SG says. Mr. Friend says, I look forward to your live streams. They make me feel better about myself and life. Thank you. I'm really grateful to you, Mr. Friend says. Likewise, I'm grateful to you. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. I really do. Like I said, I did another live stream on another platform. Nobody writes anything. So it's basically just me talking for 15 minutes, which, it's okay. But I like this part. I like reading what you have to say, what you're doing. We get to see where SG is in the world, right? Where's SG right now? SG says, your face is glowing a little extra today, Robin. What's your secret? Oh, I had a lovely weekend. Thank you. I just feel really excited. We have a short week. I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. We're going up to visit friends. We've got lots of plans going on. And I just feel really excited. And I love this. Oh, SG. Write something good about yourself. Look, Lauren wrote SG! Exclamation, exclamation. SG, I need you to write something good about yourself. We are talking about being able to say kind things about ourselves. Maybe you're good with money, you know, maybe you have the right words at the right time that help people feel encouraged. Like we all know these great things that we could say about each other. I'm encouraging people on this live stream to be comfortable with saying nice things about themselves. Lauren says SG. SG says Lauren. Uh-oh, what happened to the chat? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Uh-oh, did we get somebody that's going sideways on us? Hold on, what happened to the chat? Hi, Mr. Friend. Wait, 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 wait. Where are we? Okay, Mr. Friend says hi, SG. You got SG says hi to Lauren and SG. SG says, it's actually called football worldwide. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know. Only just this half of the world says it something differently. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's so funny. SJ said, hi, Mr. Friend. What a guan, mate. Lauren says, how are you? It's nice to see you. So Lauren, what's the temperature in London? Yeah. Mr. Friend says, what a guan. Oh, geez. Oh, that's where Trans Mike went. Oh, interesting question. It's 9:40, or excuse me, 7:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. SG says, I agree. I'm in Miami. Yay. Let's see. Mr. Friend says, Mike, don't be disgusting. Show some manners and respect, please. Oh, it's always very interesting on these live streams, isn't it? Is Tommy planning to go watch the World Cup with his friends? You know what? Sometimes they're doing like other things right now, like movies. Tommy's going to be in a camp for a week up north. So there's a lot of different things going on. Oh, Mike says, I'm depressed. Mike, we're sorry to hear that. This is the right live stream for people that are feeling a little low, because we're encouraging people to look for the good in their life. If you're feeling low right now, maybe if you're comfortable writing something that's going for you in the world, like if you have access to Wi-Fi, you might have access to resources to help you find some things to help you feel better. Maybe go outside, get professional help if that's possible, talk to a friend. These live streams are encouraging us to take our own power back as much as possible, but obviously get help that we need. SG says, yeah, good about myself. Well, I have to say I'm good with living life, and I'm a pro liver. Absolutely. You're living it to the max. That's great. And you value every moment. It's such a beautiful thing. Mike says, I have trauma. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mike. Listen, everyone's welcome on this channel. We encourage people to share what they're thinking, share their thoughts, and then we try to talk through them. And a lot of times these live streams, like I said, and they help me too. They help me feel a little bit better than I found, than I started, with a bit of encouragement, with a plan, with an idea. That's what we're talking about here today. SG says 29 and still good. I would say Germany and Italy are literally melting. Are you missing the rain, Lauren? Lauren says a bit early for that, trans Mike. Yeah. Mr. Friend says, Mike, we all have trauma. Yeah, be kind and courteous and we can help you. Oh, I have a good husband, trans Mike says. Hey, well, there you go. Hey, if you've got a loving spouse, a loving support person, that's a beautiful thing. What a wonderful thing to focus on. You've got a loving husband. That's beautiful. I think, friends, when we're feeling low, I know it says like gratitude, gratitude, and it can feel like, oh God, gratitude, write down what you're grateful for. But the truth is, it really does shift our perspective. It really does help us notice like, okay, there's hundreds of things that I can focus on, hundreds of things that I can notice about my life. Which one am I focusing all my thoughts and energy on? So I love that you wrote that, trans Mike. We're rooting for you. Lauren says, we have another storm last night. It only lasted an hour. But no, I'm not missing the rain yet. No, SG, she's not missing it yet. Hey, Zind Music says, hey, Robin, long time. Hey, SG, long time. Yay, Zind Music is here. Guys, I'm so grateful to start this Monday here with you at 7:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we are here with work. Oh, bear with me. Starting, let's see. Do you go for younger guys or older guys? Is it Imran? You know what? I don't go for any guys. How about that? I have a lovely husband. We've been together a couple decades, and I feel very fortunate. I feel very fortunate. Similar to trans Mike, I got a loving husband, and I feel very lucky for that. And those are the things I want to focus on. All the good things. Agree. Been a long time. How you doing, man? I love this, folks. I love that this community is people that are trying to look for the good. Like I said, there's a million things we can focus on every day. I mean, two people can walk into the same room and feel and notice completely different things. So maybe if we know that, we can take control. We can take control of our perception of the things we focus on. If we catch ourselves focusing like, oh, I keep thinking about my problems, I'm like, no, maybe now I'm going to go for a walk. Maybe now I'm going to pattern interrupt. I'm going to go drink a glass of water. I'm going to write down 3 things I'm grateful for. I'm going to call a friend. Maybe we need to have a plan. When we start going one direction, we have a plan to shift it. That's all we can do, folks. Life's really interesting. Emotions, human emotions. It's so interesting. Let me see here. SG says, Lauren, what's your plan for the day? Imran says, oh, okay, that's what I like to hear. Good relationships. Yay, thank you. I love that. It's good to hear examples of that, folks. It's good to hear examples of people thriving, people doing well, good relationships, people that were able to make money, create a life for themselves. Like, I hope that when you see examples of that online, again, not when we're looking at mansions and cars, those things are great, folks. But I think it's an emotion that we're aiming for. I wrote something in my journal and I wrote a number. And then when I got to that number, it was great and it's such a blessing. But I thought, you know what? I think it was a feeling I was looking for. I was looking for the feeling of fulfillment. So I wonder if instead of writing physical goals down of things that we want physically, maybe we should focus on the emotions we want, the fulfillment of things. Or maybe we could focus on like, what would you want your perfect average day to look like? The perfect Tuesday, nothing extravagant. What would you want your perfect Tuesday to look like? Maybe those are the types of things. Maybe we should do a live stream where we like say what we'd want our perfect day to look like. How would you want to start? Would you want to sleep in? Would you want to wake up early? Would you want to go outside? Would you want to take your dog for a walk, drink your coffee outside? Like these simple pleasures each day. Wouldn't that be nice to know? SG says, Robin, what's your plan for the day this week? All work, some fun, party as well? Yes, a little combination of both. Monday, Tuesday, I'm working hard, got lots to finalize. It's Canada here. We're going up north to visit some friends. There's going to be some drinking, some music, some swimming and outdoor activity. So I'm really, really excited. We have a handful of cool people that we get to spend some time with. So I'm really looking forward to that. I would love to hear your plan, SG. Lauren says, I'm very excited. Oh, I have a hockey match to play this afternoon. First time I've been playing in about a year. Oh my God, Lauren, you're playing hockey? That's awesome. Oh my God, we're rooting for you. Zen Music says, hey, Lauren. Hey, Zen Music, Lauren says, hey, Robin X is here. Does size matter to you? No, actually, it doesn't. You know what matters to me? How I'm feeling. I'm realizing that, similar to what I said before, certain these metrics that we think, these numbers, these measurements, we'll call them, and all these metrics that we think we want. Oh, viewers. Oh, I need a certain amount of followers. I need a certain amount of viewers and things. But I think it's actually an emotion that we're looking for, whether it's love, fulfillment, the opportunity to be creative and living within your passions. I think those are the things we're aiming for, to be generous. You might think you want $1 million, but maybe you want to be more generous. Maybe you want to have peace of mind. And maybe that's what we should be aiming for. It's the peace of mind instead of these numbers. Who knows? Hey, look, I got a subscriber. I got Java Queen subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lynn Music says, Lauren, I has got that smirk on her face. It's kind of sweet. Oh, she's got another side of her with her husband. Oh, excuse me. I look with the hairband suggests that you like keeping it simple. Oh, Lauren's so special. Lauren's got so many talents and gifts. We're just figuring them all out. Dance, 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 user says. Oh my God, I love dancing. I'm going to be doing a lot of that too. I love music and dancing. Mr. Friend says, I'm looking forward to walking outside, getting some fresh air and sunshine. Likewise. I mean, these simple things, folks, these simple things, we really have to focus on that. I think we assume that life has to be these big things. Oh, I got a raise. I got a better job. I'm living in a better house. I got this new bag. Those are temporary. If we can find these little small micro joys each day, I love that. Mr. Friend, going outside, that's a beautiful one. Let me see here. Let's see. That's what she said. Oh, I'm going faster. Interesting. Hold on. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Oh, we've got a new person here. Is it Lola? If you could relive one day of your life without changing anything, which day would you choose and why? Oh, excuse me. No, relive. If I could relive, sorry. If I could relive one day without changing anything. Ooh, that's a great question, folks. In the meantime, what would your answer be? I've got to log into my real job in a moment. Hey, Top Diva's here. Top Diva SG's here. Lauren's here. Mr. Friend's here. We got a whole handful of good people here today. Top Diva, I'm glad you're here. I got 1 minute left. Folks, if you can relive a part of your life without changing anything in the future, what would you pick? Such a great question. Lauren says Top Diva. Oh my God, I have 1 minute to answer this. I don't know. Maybe I would relive some time with my dad. I don't even think I have real memories of him because he died when I was so young that I think my memories are like a memory of a memory of a photo. You know? Have you ever felt that before? That like the memory is so faded that it doesn't even feel like a true memory anymore. It just feels like a memory of a story that you've been telling. I think I would relive some time with my dad and maybe take more photos, take more videos, and hopefully save that memory. Guys, wishing you a wonderful day. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Robin, reporting live, and I wish you an incredible week. I look forward to